Oh my gosh, the content of this meeting is being sent to a third party.
That it is. I think I'm going to go ahead and assume that we're already live. Howdy, folks. I'm Bruce Keene, and you are watching Reveille Networking online live on Zoom and YouTube. We are meeting today at the beautiful Abundant Harvest Kitchen and Bistro, right on the ragged edge of the Woodlands, Texas. And I've got I'm Bruce Keene, and I'm on the technology team here at Reveille. To my right is the lovely and talented Mo Heinlein on the running the Zoom and the electronics. To her right is David McGuffin doing an amazing job on the sound system. Our on main camera is Frank Fuss, and we have our roving camera is going to be Bob Jacinto today. So that's where we stand online. We have Mr. Robert Lambert, we have Mr. Matthew Bardsley, and we have Mr. Rich Marsh, who is now at this point he's hidden because he's not wanting to chew in our ear while he's eating breakfast. But that's how we're starting this morning, and we'll have Adam Cook, our fearless leader, will be starting the meeting up here shortly, right after David blows Reveille. So have you guys go ahead and continue the conversation you started before we kicked off YouTube, and we'll go from there.
Gosh, I feel like I'm on the spot now, like I've got to provide entertainment.
That's kind of the general idea, yeah.
Aha. Well, we're seeing the numbers starting to go up at BJM.
I would say good, but that's not good.
No, that's not good.
It's good and bad at the same time.
Yeah.
Well, it's good because we're seeing landings. I mean, in January, the Orange team had 6.
Oh, wow.
In December, we had 3.
That's great.
But the big problem that we're seeing is that the sheer number of people using AI application tools is killing online, applying online.
Yeah, I heard you say that last week, and I'm not surprised. Did that come from who's the gentleman that you're pretty tight with at
Chenier?
Yes.
Well, his is part of the information, but we've heard from a number of different services and the numbers that for a mid to late career professional back January last year, you had slightly under a 3% chance of getting an interview by applying online. In July, it had dropped to less than 2%. It's now 0.5%.
Oh, my word.
Because the number of applicants has tripled.
Yeah.
And you're buried, you're lost in that whole crowd. That's why we say, okay, guys, you're going to have to go to targeted networking is basically your only solution if you're mid to late career professional. That or recruiters. I mean, I don't have great solutions otherwise.
Yeah.
Did you know that there's words to Reveille?
Howdy! Howdy! Good morning, everybody. Please join us with the pledge. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Amen. All right. Or as some people over in that general area say every time, play ball. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good to see you, ladies, and Doctor, and Angela, and everybody else. So, I don't know. Hey, I'm glad to see each and every one of y'all this morning. Did we have a good week? Anybody have a bad week? No, good answer. It's all about your perspective, right? Isn't that right? That was for you. That's exactly right. So, hey, I'm glad that you guys are with us. I really needed to see y'all because I didn't have a great week. It wasn't an awful week, but now that I'm here seeing each and every one of y'all, it's a fantastic week. So, this is Reveille Networking. I don't know that we have any new folks here, do we? Not a single. We had like 4 or 5. Mo's niece is, but she's not here anymore. I sent her away. Hello. Oh, yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because you know how it goes with the little ones. Only when they're big can you do that. So, but anyway, we're glad that y'all are here. We're gonna have a good time this morning. We've got a couple of announcements here later on. But I want to go through our spiel just because we have a couple of folks who aren't in person very often, do we? He's actually in person. He does exist. He's not Max Headroom. So, and for those that are older, know what I'm talking about. And those that are younger, you're like, I don't have a clue. Look it up. It's great from the 80s. You're missing everything. But want to say good morning to some awesome folks in this room. We want to say good morning to our leadership team. Good morning, leadership team. Please raise your hand. Good morning to our technology team. I love how they get such a big yell. Good morning to our check-in team. Good morning to Scott Hoffman. Hey. You did that on purpose. You totally did. I would. Shoot. Good morning to our breakfast team. Andrew. Yay. And I do need some help here. I need some more people on the coffee team. I know I've got Frank helping out. Mo's going to help out. But we need somebody to show up on a regular just to kind of help get that coffee going. That's probably out of everything else going on here. It doesn't matter about what we give out to our community or whatever. The coffee team is the most important team in this room. Am I right or am I wrong? Yeah, people are like, yeah, we can't help the community if we haven't had coffee. So if we can get 1 or 2 people, get them trained up. It's not hard to make coffee, but it is a little bit different here. It's harder to make good coffee. Okay, thank you. Okay, I was being corrected. But yeah, so that way we get it. And then because we're good stewards of what we're given, we always want to make sure that this place is cleaner when we leave than actually when we get here. And we do a really good job of that. That includes cleaning up our mess with the coffee and everything, make sure the pots are put up, everything is in its place. We want to make sure, again, we're good stewards of what we're provided because we get a smoking hot deal here just to be here. So with that, I want to say good morning to our Zoomers. How many we got on Zoom this morning? I feel like it's a bunch of folks. That's like the whole screen, and like 3 of us are them, but oh, Matthew, he had floating hearts for Valentine's Day. And yes, I said times. All right. Let's see. And there's Rich. Rich is not to be undone. Anybody else have hearts? Bruce did it. All right. Well, you bunch of nerds. All right. That's awesome. We're gonna come back and say hi to them here in just a little bit more. But before we do that, we're gonna go ahead and bring up everybody's favorite, Ray Rogers. Everybody.
Biggest applause I've ever gotten. Yeah, thank you. It's all so it's all about Adam, whether good or bad. So all right, so we're here for 5 reasons. Our first is going to be our business owners. Where you at? right here. Uh, perfect. So enthusiastic. All right. Where are our corporate employees? Sign list today, a little bit less exciting, but that's okay. Thank you for being here. Anybody here in transition? Yeah. The sound effects are on point today. Yeah, that's great. Retirees? They're consistent. They've been doing the same thing for 50 years. All right. Last and most important is giving back. That's giving back to each other. That's also giving back to our community. We have a number of examples of people who have found the opportunities they're looking for from this group, and also a number of examples that we are very proud of in ways that we've given back to the community. Lastly, our vision is to positively impact business professionals and our community through the development of quality relationships, the passion of the 12th man, and the inspiration to.
All righty, good job. Hey, our organization's been around almost 9 years. We're a spinoff from a group that started in Houston in 1982. Some of y'all weren't around in 82. Anyway, we're glad y'all are here. And Adam brings us up. We talk about evolution as a group. Any small business, any organization evolves over time, especially if it's going to survive. And one of the strong points on this organization is what I call cross training. So we get people to step in and do different jobs. When this organization started, we had one guy running the whole show. And you look at where we are today, and this is awesome. So we've been here almost 8 years. It's a great place to network professionally. A lot of good personal friendships have been made in this room. And we're the only organization I know of that uses a squeaky toy.
Yeah, started out with one guy doing everything. Now it's a bunch of people and Donna. So I say that as though we appreciate what Donna does. Yeah. However, she has recently told me her new favorite word is no. Donna, we need help. No. I'm just. What are you trying to say? Can you be more clear? Gosh, children, let that be a lesson. If you have something to communicate, you must speak clearly and effectively. All right. With that, we don't have any new folks, so we're not going to necessarily do our interviews today, which I love that. But we're going to bring Scott Hoffman up, and he's going to do the whole 12th man spiel because we have some really cool name tags to give out today. So.
I was just in time, too. Being Valentine's Day and jokes come around first, I figured I might as well get mine out of the way. My wife had asked several times, that lady across the street, every time her husband leaves, he gives her a kiss goodbye. Why don't you do that? And I said, well, first of all, I don't go to work. Secondly, I don't know her. Anyway, the name tags. We have for the people who are somewhat new that got in here a couple of weeks ago. E. King Gill, everybody called him E. 1921, we have name tags from 12 to 250. I think one of the most important is the first 12, because that shows that you are willing, able, and wanting to help everybody else here and in the community. So the Aggies, of course, will stand during the football games because they are the 12th man. And E was asked to be the 12th man because of the injuries. And the rest of you all know about all that, so we won't go into that. So, and I'm sure you appreciate me not babbling on. And Sean Atkinson. We appreciate your time here, and we can get rid of that thing.
And for Sean, he's actually on number 48. So if you come back a couple more times, you might actually get your 50 next week or week after.
Yeah. And big thumbs. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Frank Fuss. Frank is a real team member here, and without it, we wouldn't be able to be seen up here on the screen. Thanks, Frank. 75. And that's not necessarily age either. It's
That's real close.
Thank you. And this guy's been around for a little bit. John Miller. And sometimes he runs. Ooh.
My Hardy guys, this is 6 years for me.
Yeah. 200.
That is not my age.
So, well, it's mine. 200 times. Thank you. He's not riding his bike today either. One of my favorite people, Mo. My, yeah, 250. Yeah. Oh, you got your boss here. Pretty as a mom. Excellent. Super. Another one of our people who can't make things, we can't make things happen without him, Bruce. Yeah. Well, yeah, I want to give him a big wow. 250. And this is my favorite person, me. 250. And I must say there are only two of us from the very first time. We have our football payer, 25 bucks. Boy, I'll leave now. Thanks.
Scott, get up there, take a picture. Look, Scott was here for the who here was here for the very, very first Reveille meeting ever? These two. I know he so Carl, I was number 2. Carl shows up about once every what is it, leap year? I think once a leap year. So eventually he'll get there. So you're as a 50? What? All right. Well, we need to get you your new thing. So we'll see here this time next year. Okay. But no, Scott, thank you so much, man. Look, you bring so much to this room, to this group. We love having you here. You know, again, and had I realized, I didn't realize his was in there. I didn't pay any attention apparently, and I probably wouldn't have let you give your own to yourself. But you know, you did great. Like introducing yourself the way that you did and showed how much love you had for that person was amazing. So no, look, we appreciate Scott coming up here. It's not easy to get in front of folks, talk on the microphone, and honestly, it's not easy to talk about Eke and Gill apparently and get it straight because I can't do it. So we all need to text and email Stacy and tell her she needs to come back so we can get that part right. So, all right, will you? At where? Coffee Connections, aka Drinking with Stacy. We're the only people that say that to her, and I don't know if she appreciates it or not, but you'll ask her. Okay, good. So tell her to show up and get her rear end up. So, all right. With that said, we're going to go ahead and get on to our commercials since we don't have anybody new to talk about, and we've got plenty of time. So we're going to go, I think we're going to go 2.5 minutes apiece. What do we think? Yeah. No, okay. No, most people won't anyway. So let's go I mean, we used to do it. Let's do 45 seconds. I think because most people won't take it. Now we're doing 45 because most people won't take it. But some people have something a little extra to say. So we're going to start with our Zoomers. We're going a full 45. We got plenty of time. Not 45 minutes. Trust me, it'll be fun. All right, Matthew Bardsley, then Rish Marsh. Matthew, kick us off.
Matthew Bardsley, ITE Discovery at KBR.
Well, we kind of hear you. Hang on a second.
Testing.
Now
Testing.
Bruce.
Testing.
Bruce the King.
Can
Matthew,
you hear us?
say something. Nope. I love how people in the room are just saying, say something, Matthew, and he literally can't hear you.
I can hear
You good?
them.
Negative.
Come
Don't
on,
you
Bruce.
love technology?
Testing.
Testing.
Well, I guess we're down to 35 seconds.
Testing.
We hear you.
All right.
It's already.
Hey.
I think we'll start with a room. We'll come back to you guys here in a little bit. So, what's that? No.
Testing.
Commercials. We missed
We
one
hear you,
name
hear you,
tag.
hear you.
And
Yeah, I know
this
you
one
guys
is,
hear
you know,
me,
we talked
but,
about number 12 being
we
important.
can't hear y'all right
We
now.
Definitely don't want to miss somebody who's been here their 12th time at least. So can we get Kathy Bruce up? So she got here in pretty quick time too. I mean, you're pretty regular with us. I've known Kathy for quite a while now. One of the most awesome folks you're going to meet in the community. Great heart, just heart for people, heart for folks, and just for what's going on. And so we love having you with us. Absolutely an honor that you choose to be with us here on Friday mornings. So thank you. Awesome. Thank you for
Test.
30 seconds.
No.
We're going to go in person. Y'all ready?
Testing.
Good morning, Reveille. Sean Atchison with BGSF for all your finance, accounting, IT, and compliance needs. BGSF, where your future is our purpose. All works out. Thank you.
Room. Test. That did it.
All right, I am Ray Rogers. I run a financial advising practice here in town. I help my clients get to and stay in group number 4.
In my backyard today, there were two crows. They were stuck together, so I guess they must be Velcros.
Uh,
I feel like I have to tell a joke now. No, no joke. But my wife did call me this morning. Said she saw a bear on the way to work, and I said, "How did you know he was on his way to work?" So, no, Todd Payne, class of 03, Alpha Process Sales, oil and gas equipment.
Morning, Reveille. Alan with the Home Inspections Company. Anyway, if you own a home, you really should get the thing inspected. I have launched a third side of a business. I am now going to be doing home maintenance inspections. I had a flyer made up, but I got to make some changes before I pass it out. I also do new home, used homes, what do you call them, whatever. And I actually also work with Bob, so that's my third business. You'll find out what he does in a very short period of time. And anyway, you need to get a home inspection. I'm going to be given a decent price, and just give me a call. Thanks.
Howdy. Mary Wagers, class of 86. Wagers Health Insurance Services, where we help people over turning 65 and over age 65 with their Medicare options. The health insurance program that they've paid in all their working career, they need to know what options they have and what insurance is available for them at age 65 or over. Mary Wagers, Wagers Health Insurance Services.
Howdy. Tommy Hunter, class of 84. A week from tomorrow is the Conroe Go Texan Parade. This is their parade leading up to the rodeo. The Aggie Club, we have been hosting the Ross Volunteers from Texas A&M most every year since 1975. Y'all don't know who the RVs are. They are the official honor guard for the state of Texas, for the governor of the state of Texas. Our Ag Club, we're going to feed them lunch and provide a place for them to change clothes. They're going to lead the parade. If y'all have kids or grandkids, it's a cool parade because it's not a massive thing like down in Houston. You can get in and get out pretty easy. It's Conroe, all right? So Donna, what's a good time if somebody wants to show up? You want to come help? Yeah. Yeah, so we feed the volunteers at 10, so you want to show up and help? Yeah, we feed the Ross volunteers. Also, for any older people who know Gordon Loomis and Mark Victorin, they're supposed to be there. So hopefully get a chance to catch up with those two. All right, thanks.
Good morning, Reveille. My name is Jim Ball with Dream Vacations. We book cruises and vacations around the world. Travel business is pretty strong right now. If you're thinking about something for this year, give me a call, please. We do have a nationwide drawing for a $10,000 vacation. Give me your business card and I'll put you in the drawing. And lastly, which state has the most streets in it? Rhode Island.
Set me up for failure here. Hello, everyone. My name is Steven Shoemaker 2.0. You'll hear from 1.0 here shortly. But I own a company called Compassionate Insurance, and we specialize in marketplace Medicare. And we do have several options for those outside of the traditional enrollment period. So if you need anything or if you have any questions, come see me. I will speak a little bit on behalf of all Medicare advisors, and I'll even point to Miss Mary Wagers here, who's probably done it quite a bit longer than I have. It's very, very important that you speak to an advisor. All of our services are complimentary. We're here to help you out. There's a lot of changes happening every year and sometimes month to month. So getting a better understanding of what you have, what you're going to have, what your options are is very, very important. So I highly recommend have a conversation between either myself or Mary. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. I'm Christy. This is my second time here. I am a real estate agent, and I'm working to specialize with seniors and helping them. That's just where my heart is. I also work with first-time home buyers, pretty much anybody in the real estate industry I can work with, but this is just a special place to me, working with seniors and first-time home buyers.
Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. So for over 10 years, I've been coaching health and wellness. And how I do that is by offering you a free assessment. It's free. You sit down with me and I tell you the vitamins and minerals you need. Why? Because you don't actually make any of those. Here's the deal. Yesterday, Robert Kennedy got voted into office, and I'm super excited about it. He's now on my team. That's how I look at it. So get healthy with me and I'll be able to help you, I promise. My name is Vicki LeBeau at TLD Wellness.
Good morning, I'm Jennifer Applegate. I represent our family company Impact Fleet. We're local, headquartered in the Woodlands, and our satellite office is in College Station. My brother and sister are both Aggies, so we like to hire Aggies, and we've got an office in College Station. We've got a lot of stuff going on in the community that I'm involved in. We had a fundraiser event last Saturday for the Montgomery County Food Bank, and this Saturday we've got one for Rotary Club, and the 28th we've got one for Interfaith. If you feel led to donate to any of these or get involved with any of these, please do that.
Howdy, Donna Hunter, Fighting Texas Aggie Class of 86. I am currently selling sponsorships for the Montgomery County Aggie Golf Tournament. You may also register for golf and for sponsorship. That's coming up on March the 24th. And I want to use the rest of my 5 seconds of fame to bring attention to my wonderful friend, Mary Wagers, who is not only fabulous at her job for helping seniors with their healthcare, but she has the most extensive wardrobe with the color pink, and she never, ever disappoints. So I knew that on Valentine's Day, she would show up decked out, and she's fabulous.
Carl Voss, Fighting Class of 87. I still work at Huntsman. Yes, I was at the first meeting, but I think about you guys. It's just we have an early start at the company, and we're excited in our house. My oldest is a senior at A&M, and my daughter's just going to start this fall. Thank you.
Ready, Bob? Howdy. Tony Bennett, EMBA class of 07. I work for a company called Repstar LLC, consultant business development in the oil and gas industry. I want to shout out to our ranked #1 in the nation, Texas A&M baseball team. Woo! They start the season today, and wish them all the best. And happy Valentine's Day. Gig 'em.
Howdy. I was visiting the retired table earlier today, and we had a discussion that has been a study of people talking to themselves. And so it has been proven that if you talk to yourself, that's quite all right. And usually that's an indication of a higher IQ. But I want you to be very careful and listen to what you're talking to yourself about, because if you're talking negative about yourself, you're going to have a negative day. And if you're talking positive about yourself, you're going to have a much better day. So what's that old saying? Stay positive in a negative world. Roland Hurst, your man in maroon, saying, gig 'em, and have a great day.
Good morning, Reveille. Angela Schimmel's Image 360 Science and Graphics. And what I'm looking for right now are folks who have a contact at some of the local churches. Kind of different, but that's something we're starting to focus on. The Woodlands Church is one I've been trying to get into for a while. Have not made any headway. If somebody knows of something in the Woodlands Church, we can try and get in there. That'd be great. And in honor of Valentine's Day and our breakfast, what did the bacon say to the tomato? Let us be together. Angela, Image 360. Business with no sign is a sign of no business. Thank you.
Hey guys, good morning. I'm Dr. Carlos Sanchez. And just a little piece. If you do have inner fights and everything, make sure you win. You know, I run the Conroe and Woodlands Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. We have about 600 members. So to increase and improve everyone's networking opportunities, please see me. We have events all over town, and we'd love to have you. No requirements, no language or no ethnic or anything like that. In fact, about 80% of our members are not Hispanic, oddly enough. The only requirement is that you like our food and they like, you know, nachos, whatever. All right, thanks, guys.
Howdy. I do like nachos and tacos and chips. Anyway, Nikki Hankins, No Dumb Blonde Accounting, wanted to remind everybody that business taxes are due on March 15th, not April 15th. It's a month away. And also my tip of the day is sometimes it's better to use your gas pedal than your brake.
Good morning, Reveille. My name is Kathy Bruce. I'm with Always Best Care Senior Services, and I'm just going to give you a little rundown of some of the things that we do. We do offer from 4 hours to 24-hour care for your loved one or friend, bathing, grooming and dressing, cognitive impairments, companionship, errands and transportation, escort activities, hospice support, the end of life, hospital to home, incontinence or toileting, laundry services, light housekeeping, live-in care, meal preparation, medication reminders, mobility, nutritional monitoring, basically anything that is in your normal everyday life that a senior might need. It is Cardiac Awareness Month. Again, I'm Kathy Bruce with Always Best Care, where I want to keep your family healthy, happy, and home, wherever that home may be.
Hi, good morning, everybody. Dawn Candy with I Promote You and Hands of Justice. For I Promote You, I specialize in promotional products and corporate apparel. So I help you market your business to your customer and outfit your employees. I like to be your partner. So if you have an event coming up and you are trying to think of that cool product that you could give away that would be useful and keep your brand in front of that customer, I love to help you with that. Under Hands of Justice, we do have a ribbon cutting today at 1:45 at the Woodlands Chamber. If you'd like to come out and support us, we'd love to have you there. Next, on the 20th, I think it's on Thursday, Crust Pizza here on Rayford Road is doing a fundraiser for us all day. So if you just mention Hands of Justice, please do that. Go out and have some pizza. You can take out whatever, but we'd greatly appreciate your support. Dawn Candy, I Promote You and Hands of Justice.
Hi, my name is Deja, and I just want to say happy Valentine's Day. Yesterday was my anniversary for how long I lived with my parents. It has been 5 years. Thank you. Hi, my name is Destiny.
My name is Ross, owner of Minuteman Press, where we do business cards, postcards, flyers, brochures, etc. If you need anything, call Ross at Minuteman Press, where we design, print, and promote you.
Phil Powers, retired. See, on the way over this morning, I stopped at Kroger and I was in the floral department looking for that perfect bouquet. And guy next to me was kind of loud, and he finally turned to me and he said, "You know, it's kind of crazy to spend all this money when you know they're going to die anyway." And I said, "Yeah, then you have to send her wife, have to send her family flowers." So.
Angela liked that one, huh? Howdy. John Miller, class of 81, and I'm happily retired.
Morning, Reveille, Mike Wells. I'm retired as well. Hope everybody is enjoying climate change. And I love watching the rats scramble in DC.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Allison Evans. I'm a licensed agent with Keller Williams here in the Woodlands. So yes, I work with buyers, sellers, people looking to lease. If you know anybody that might be looking for a home coming up the next, probably by mid-March, we're going to have I've got two upcoming listings, one off of Timber Ridge. It is not flooded. It's not in a flood zone. It's going to be very updated. It's around 250. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. I have another one in Lexington Woods. That's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, very nice landscaped. Very nice home with a beautiful backyard. It's going to be in like just over probably 3 or just right under 300K. Also, I wanted to just remind y'all that I do work a lot with NAMI. I have involved with mental illness. I have a brother that struggled over the years. He's doing well now. But if any of you ever run into people who may have loved ones who suffer maybe schizophrenia, depression, bipolar, whatnot, please let me know. I'll be happy to direct them to some resources that are very helpful and put them in touch with some people. So I think that's it. Oh, and the last thing, all the sweethearts on your table, guess who brought those in today? She's in pink. Yay. Thank you, Mary Wagers. Very sweet of you. Y'all have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
Howdy. Frank Boy, class 78. I have a camera. I will travel. So if you want to be shot with a camera, come talk to me. I do good. Bye.
Frank Fuss Life Coaching. I do not suffer from mental illness. I enjoy every minute of it. This has got to be bad joke Friday. Frank Fuss Life Coaching. I help people be positive in a negative world by giving them 3 tools in my Power of Vision workshops in which they can actually use the rest of their life to make their life a life they love living. The next Power of Vision workshop is February 25th, which is Tuesday coming up quickly. I take my clients from Eeyore to Thor, from good to great, and from frustration to celebration.
Good morning, Reveille. David McGuffin with Space City Payments. I'm your local merchant services broker. We specialize in matching your business with the right technology at the most affordable rates. Just this week, we saved a business over $40,000 a year in processing fees. Imagine what you could do with that, huh? I'm also your consumer financing specialist. If you have an average ticket of $500 or more, we give you the ability to offer financing to your clients. Again, David McGuffin, Space City Payments. Can be tapped, dipped, or swiped. I got a solution for you.
Howdy. It's Mo Highline with So Good, So God, and I have a flyer on the tables for one of my friends in Lone Star College, and they are doing mock interviews for students that have neurodivergent issues. So some of those things are like ADHD, PTSD, let's see, dyslexia, autism, OCD, those types of students. And they're going to be doing mock interviews to help them train to have real interviews. So if you want to volunteer for that, there's a flyer on the tables. So Mo Highline with So Good, So God, Biblical Heart Healing and Deliverance for Women.
Good morning, Reveille. I'm Bruce Keene, Southern Cross Communications, blowing your ears out on the microphone. We are an office telephone systems provider. We do everything soup to nuts, cabling, provide you internet to carry your phone, voice over IP phones on, and we can take care of all kinds of stuff for you. I am working very extensively right now with AI tools. They are definitely going to be changing the way you do your work on your phones. And on Monday, I will be on Rick Schizler's radio show. That's at irlonestar.com, and that's Monday at 11. So the more people that are on there is going to make me even more nervous, but come on anyway. Bruce Keene with Southern Cross Communications. Every business deserves phones that say, wow.
Good morning, Reveille. Bob Jacinto. I'm the owner of Legacy Partners Insurance and Tax-Free Retirement Solutions. And our motto is we teach you about living benefits, life insurance you don't have to use. Right now, it's really a fun time because we're working on about a dozen policies for children and grandchildren and their families, and that's very, very, very exciting. So just want to let you know that we're always looking for folks looking for a second stream of income. And I'm actually training 5 real estate agents right now because mortgage insurance is a natural go-to for a real estate agent. Bob Jacinto, Legacy Partners.
Awesome, fantastic. All right, we're going to go online real quick, and we're going to start with, if we're ready, Matthew Bardsley, Rich Marsh. Matthew.
Are you ready?
Yes, quit yelling. Gosh.
All right, just checking to make sure it was working. Matthew Bardsley, ITE Discovery at KBR, and the computer tip of the day. The reason we get to show all the lovely hearts is if you go to React and you hit the send with effects, that's how I got the hearts shown on the screen.
Thank you for the tip. You got that, everybody? I want to see everybody in the room do it right now. Okay, that's weird. Okay. Quit making it weird, Adam. All right, Rich Marsh, Ronald Lambert. Rich?
It works. Hi, I'm Rich Marsh, semi-retired book editor, now working with Between Jobs Ministry. If you're using AI tools to write your resume and cover letter, be very careful to check it for accuracy and seriously customize it to yourself. I know recruiters who toss 80 to 100 resumes per position because they're substantially identical and they can't tell who's telling the truth. So customize your results. Unfortunately, the numbers of job seekers at BJM are starting to rise. So if you're in transition, we probably need to talk.
Awesome. That is an unfortunate thing. I think it's going to get worse just for certain sectors. Anyway, Ronald Lambert, Maryland Standard. Ronald?
Good morning, Reveille. Ronald Lambert, class of 85 and EMBA class of 03. I'm a hardware IT program manager, currently working a contract through Insight Global at Hewlett Packard.
Thank you, sir. All right, Maryland Standard, Steve Shoemaker, Maryland.
Good morning. I'm Marilyn Sander with Pro Action Careers. I have a direct hire employment firm. Good morning from New Orleans, Louisiana. So I'm looking for direct sales candidates. Those candidates can be those in the city of Houston to sell flooring or to sell furniture, and I'm looking for a road warrior, outside sales selling industrial equipment. That's probably a 50 to 75% on the road job. It's really great, pays well, great expense account. Always looking for engineers and looking for new clients who need to hire employees. Marilyn Sander, Pro Action Careers.
Thank you, Marilyn. I'm shocked they have such good internet in New Orleans. So Steve Shoemaker, number 1, Edgar Almanza. Steven.
Yes, I am Steve Shoemaker 1.0, the original, the best. I've heard a lot of talk about seals from the Super Bowl, so I want to point out my seal over here. That's an RCAT licensed seal. Less than 5% of all roofers carry that seal, which puts us in pretty rarefied air. Couple that with the fact that we are certified by multiple contractors, and we're probably one of only a handful of roofers that have those credentials. So when it comes time to inspect your roof, look at your roof, I would love to take a look at it. And I would love to redeem your roof. Congratulate Frank Boyd. He has been redeemed. I'm Steve Shoemaker. I'm Steve Shoemaker with Redemption Roofing. I am the home of
the Better Roof System.
Amen.
Fantastic. By the way, that seal commercial was probably one of the most disturbing things I've ever seen. Holy cow. All right. If you haven't seen it, don't. Edgar Almanza.
Good morning, Reveille. Edgar Almanza, Business Development Manager for SGS Redback Americas. That is at the oil and gas arena. Have a very enjoy your Valentine's Day and be careful with the expected really freezing temperatures next week. Edgar Almanza.
Awesome. Thank you, Edgar. Yes, my trees are already confused as to what's going on right now. So, all right. Howdy. My name's Adam Cook, Cook Insurance Group, Commercial Insurance. If it can be tap, dip, or swipe, that's not me. But we want to make sure that that business is protected should something crazy were to happen. What do you have to do to be sued? Are you really operating a successful business if you've never been sued? You probably aren't. So we want to make sure that if you do get sued or if you are to lose your property, that you are taken care of. Adam Cook, Cook Insurance Group. All right. Yay, Adam. Woo. All right. Thanks, man. Thanks, y'all. Appreciate that. All right. We are going to get to the fun part here, which is announcements. Anybody have anything cool going on besides David? Oh, hey, man.
We know what day it is, right? Inspired Leaders. Today, 11:30, Vibrant Church. We got a great speaker. Come out, get free lunch, do some great networking, and hear a motivational speech.
All right, y'all. I'm going to mention this again until I get somebody who actually takes me up on that. Operation Pets Alive has a fundraiser April 4th. It's one of our new big fundraisers. It's going to be a fashion show, yes, canine and person, at Landry's. If you would like to come, great. I can get you tickets. If you'd like to sponsor, even better. We do have enough people who are modeling, so sorry, Adam, your dog's not going to be able to make it. Even though, oh, well, we're definitely full then. Sorry, thanks.
That's a fair response. All right. I mean, I am sad, and I'm going to go home and cry now. Come on down.
Two quick announcements. I didn't want to say anything when anybody asked how their week was going, but two announcements, one kind of on the sadder one. If y'all could just keep my father, who is a retired Army vet, 20 plus years in the military, in your prayers, had a heart attack last night, is in the hospital. In his 80s, so he's lived a great life, a wonderful life, like 20 plus grandchildren and great grandchildren, so he's had a wonderful life. On the lighter side, my mom, who's also in her 80s, after 20 plus years of me being in business development, still has no clue what it is I do. So when I go and visit her, she tells me about how she talks to her neighbors and that I'm in staffing and that I sell people. And so I'll probably be getting a call from Tom Holman pretty soon. But it just made me realize that I need to be more intentional about telling people what it is I really do. And it made me think of a story of an 80-year-old man who was backing out his car, hit a brand new Mercedes of someone who was in their 30s. This man jumps out, screams at this man for hitting his car, tells him, hey, if you don't fix my car, I'm going to beat you up. The old man says, hey, don't worry, I got great insurance. I'll take care of you. And he's like, no, I'm not taking your insurance. I know that's scam. I'll go home, call your insurance company, and they'll refuse to pay. And I'll be stuck with about a $10,000 damage. So you need to write me a check right now. I'm going to beat you up. Old man says, not a problem. Let me call my son. He works about 10 minutes from here. He's a dolphin trainer down at the aquarium. And he's like, fine, get your dolphin trainer's son on the phone. I want him over here now. Old man calls up his son. And as soon as the son picks up, the young man takes the phone from him and says, hey, Mr. Dolphin Trainer, I need you to get down here right now. Your dad just damaged my Mercedes, about $10,000 worth of damage. You're not here in 10 minutes. I'm beating him up, and then I'm going to beat you up. Son says, fine, I'll be there in 10 minutes. Just give me the address. Hangs up the phone. 10 minutes to the dot. Son shows up, steps out of his car, walks over, one hit, knocks the guy out. Turns to his dad and says, Dad, you need to be careful. Thankfully, you only hit his car. Next time, you could have really hurt somebody. And oh, by the way, for the 1,000th time, Dad, I'm a Navy SEAL and I work at a naval base. I don't train dolphins at the aquarium.
Wow. All right. All right. Bob, are you a Navy SEAL? All right. I'm going to punch you out. No, I'm not.
So I just wanted to do a quick shout out. In our networking, one of the tools we're always taught is, do a lot of one-on-ones because people do business with people they like and trust. And I admit that I haven't really ever had lunch with many people here, and I'm going to start doing it because I had a fantastic get together on Tuesday with Angela and Carlos at the restaurant. I can never remember the name. Bar Louie. They have a hamburger special on Tuesdays for a really beautiful half-pound burgers for $8. It's amazing. But what the point is, getting together with them was really fantastic, and that's a great tool we should take advantage of. And secondly, it's great to see Phil Powers here.
All right. Anybody else have anything real quick? Oh, we do. All right, 2 people. Y'all come up. All right, for those online, Phil Powers is getting. Oh, gotcha. So when was it? When is it, Phil? Wednesday. He's getting a new heart valve from a cow, not a pig. That was very relevant information. So, hey, we'll be praying for you, man. Thanks so much.
So really quickly, I just want to give a quick shout out to Minuteman Press. I needed some brochures printed very quickly and professionally, and they were amazing. On time, under budget, and they were really good, really good. So thank you very much.
All right. Anything else? All right. With that, just to let you know, here in I know it's only February, but it just turned February like 2 days ago. But we are getting ready for our next Meals on Wheels, which will be in the middle of May. We'll have more information on that, so be ready. We do have a donation thing. If you got a couple of dollars sitting in your pocket, again, it costs a bunch of money to get that done now, but we still want to be able to support the folks that we do. But if you got a couple bucks, throw it in there. If you don't, look, we're still going to do it. I don't care. I mean, I do care, but we're still doing it. And with that, don't we have a speaker coming up? When is that? That's March, middle of March, March 7th. March 7th, we'll have more details on that coming up here shortly. And with that, we're going to get to our drawings now. We have 4 winners or 5 winners. We have 5 winners. Oh, they are. Yeah, everything is donated. You guys did awesome today. Y'all love some Valentine's Day. So we've got 5 winners coming up. This was legitimately drawn. We didn't have to stack the deck or anything. So our first winner of all people, because she put a card in the thing, is Sadie. Sadie 1 is our top winner this morning. So you get to pick from, we've got cookies, a bowl with candy, a Whataburger gift card, holy cow, and a basket with candy. What do you think? Oh, Thin Mints. That is the most important thing here, right? I bet you every one of you are like, I wish I had Thin Mints. All right, our next winner is Mike Wells. All right, well, he's coming up. Merry Wagers. I feel like this is rigged. Mo, you won too. Yes, you and Sadie both won this morning. Excuse me. As I asked her this morning, so who is Mo? Is she your sister? Whatever. No, she's like, she's my aunt. Very proper. Yep. And then our last one is Jim Ball. He can take those hearts on a cruise. Oh, he does have a big heart, y'all. Awesome. Fantastic. The only comment I have to make on this morning's gifts is that if you were on a low carb diet, this did not work for you. So, and some of us are and feel a little bit thinner. So, and you can comment on it. It's fine. I need all the encouragement I can get because holy cow, I want cake. All right. With that said, what do we got?
So we have people that show up way before daylight and they put together the coffee and they get food ready and they get everything out. And we have people that donate. We actually had some warming trays donated that kind of maybe got borrowed and we're looking for them. So if you want to help pick up, I had Michelle Whitaker, who's normally with us every Friday. I had her put together a list of all the things they do to clean up and when we leave. If everybody picks one, or if a couple of us have time, I know a lot of you are headed to work, but if you have a little bit of time, I'm going to try to stick this back to the wall with my Post-it notes because I didn't bring tape. So if you can have a minute to work on this, that would help us out.
Awesome. Thank you, Donna. All right. With that, it is 1 minute over. We did a great job. We're going to go ahead and wrap this thing on up, and we will see y'all here next week. And bring a friend. Bye, y'all.
Have a great week.
You
Yeah,
guys
bye,
too. Have a good one.
Good.
Thank you as well.